We're live. What is going on, everybody? How are we doing on this wonderful Sunday night? It is, the Sunday of the 4th of July. Technically, I guess you could look at it's a holiday weekend. It's kind of like, kind of like a holiday. I guess coming up, right? Weird the 4th of July falls on a Saturday, but hopefully everyone has their digits. You don't want to be like Jason Pierre-Paul, a giant now. I forget what he is, a Buccaneer maybe? So let's say hello to everybody. We've got Ness and Declan and Linda, Jeremy Knapp, Cliff. How are you doing, my friend? Eric King, Arthur Curry, Stephen Hughes, Eric Fry, Ben Sweeney, Tats Divine, King Arthur again, Michael Andrews, Jeremy Knapp, Joseph Lopez, Joseph Dufresne. I love the name, Joseph Dufresne. Reminds me of Andy Dufresne, of course, from Shawshank Redemption. Chad Allen, thank you everyone who joined me this afternoon for the members only live. So if you ever want to be a channel member, guys, that is listed down below on the videos. Check it out. We do a members only live every single month, and we do giveaways. And if you saw my list in the chat earlier, the Etsy shop where you can buy hats, the pins, and everything is live right now. So I posted that once. Moderators, if you want to grab it and post it and link it, have at it. Everything is you can buy. Channel members and Patreons have had it since this afternoon. So the black Flex Fit hats are all gone. We still have gray. We still have the 7-panel black ones available. And we have a few pins. So the pins are separate, where it's sort of like a grab bag, where literally all of them are in one big box, and they get picked and put into envelopes. There are a few where it is the whole set. You get the diamond, the glow, and the regular. Those are available all on the Etsy shop. Check it out, and yeah, hopefully you guys like it. So it's finally live. Have at it. Everyone that did order from this afternoon, they are literally all labels and boxed and ready to go. Shawshank. Hey, Dufresne, I mean, it's a unique last name. You don't hear it that often, and I mean, it's just that movie is such an iconic movie. If you guys have never seen it, definitely check it out. So later on this evening, after we get to the giveaways, we are going to have Pop Scott Collectibles join me, and Andrew Wybell, who was the winner from the weekly last week. And before we do that, we have 2 boxes to open up. How about I have a box from Two Boys and Their Pops. So shouts out to Two Boys and Their Pops. They said they were sending me something. So normally if you guys send me something, I'll probably open it up on a live than more of a video, because a video you just never know. It could end up on a Saturday event, right? And I will tell you, the new giveaway video, weekly giveaway video, drops at 10:15 tonight. You'll want to hit it because we're celebrating 4th of July with it. We're going to go 4 winners, 8 prizes next week. So definitely stay tuned for that one. Let's see, what do we get? Luau, Andrew. Thank you so much for all your support and all you do. I love the lives and such a great guy. Best wishes, and hope you don't have this. Two Boys and Their Pops. Thank you, guys. I like how you guys did the whole name thing too. It's pretty cool. Two Boys and Their Pops. Awesome. Thank you so much, guys, and I'll actually keep that. Lake Tahoe. Very cool. Very cool. I've never been to Lake Tahoe. Hope I don't have it. You never know with me. Oh, they even sent me this. Lake Tahoe. I've never been to Lake Tahoe, but I like it. Jeepa Pop, what is going on, my friend? Thank you for becoming a new member. I appreciate it. Hopefully you're doing well. I always follow you on Instagram. Check out the new pickups and everything like that. Very cool. Also, big shout out to Alt. How about Kristen getting done with work stuff and coming back and seeing Kristen and everyone as part of Pops KO. So, Kristen, we've missed you. Glad that you're back. Oh, we got sticker. Oh, guys, I did not have this. So they sent me the narrator, which is, of course, the chase from Fight Club. Now, sometimes videos make it and you see a lot. I have taken it in the shorts with Chase Roulette with this pop. How you don't know, and maybe they know that. So, guys, thank you so much. An awesome movie. I love the movie. I don't have it. That will definitely stay in my collection. Thank you. But yeah, the Luau is taking it in the pants with the narrator, and we're talking I mean, some of them I haven't even done with. I haven't done videos on. I won't even release. I just get rid of them. It's not quite like Sean and Speed Racer, but I'm at least 0 for 20 on that one. 0 for 20. Yeah. And we've got Jacob, 2 boys and their pops. Very cool, little like Mandalorian action there. I like that one. And Logan, very cool. We got the Flash. So guys, very cool. I love the stickers. I love it. I also love how you guys did the name together. Very, very cool. Thank you so much, guys. I appreciate that. That is awesome. I do have a sticker book coming from Canada. It's stuck in Chicago in customs. So one of these days, hopefully it gets released, right? Vinyl Disorder. People that love stickers, right? So if you love stickers, of course, everyone loves Sticker Mule. And Rockin' Monkey, which is one of my favorites because they do glow, and their glow stickers are awesome. However, they're not doing glow right now, being COVID. Vinyl Disorder, I think Sean found them. I think a couple other people tried them. I tried it, and this is actually what came out, and it's not bad. I actually like it, you know. This is sort of like my Magnum PI shirt, you know. I like it. So shouts out to them. All right, so I have another box, and this is an interesting one. This comes from Pablo Amaya. Hopefully, Pablo, I'm saying your name right. So Pablo got a hold of me and said, hey, would you like to exchange mystery boxes? I'll give you a mystery box, send it to you, and then you can get it. And then you could send me one. I thought, oh, why not? Sure, I'll do something like that. So he sent me one. And I figured we open it up live, you know. Shouts out to anyone that got mystery boxes over the weekend, right? Some big stuff. So you had $7 a pop, do a special one. I missed that one. So I, for whatever reason, doing the keto diet thing, you know, I got away from meat this past week and just went real vegetables. And when I would eat vegetables, I would eat like a steamer bag of broccoli, cauliflower, and I would put cheese on top, right? Well, I ate too much cheese and got really, really bound up. It is not fun, let me tell you. And it took me out of commission Friday night and most of the day Saturday. So I missed that box. Did hop on the Spastic box last night. I wanted 2. It sold out in under 2 minutes. That was the Indiana Jones one. And then tonight I missed it. What was tonight? Wizard of Oz. So they're definitely a kind of cool box, but sold out very quick. There's a huge Toy USA box that sold today. I think a $500 Grail box. Didn't interest me enough to really pay attention to that. No guaranteed value, at least from what I saw. When you play with numbers like that, it's hard to not deal with the guaranteed value. Let's see. This is what we have from Pablo. This is the $100 Funko Pop mystery box we spoke about on Instagram. Mango_Arizona. I hope you like this inside and just wanted to say I enjoy your content. You are one of my favorite Funko YouTubers. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. And have inspired me to one day start my own channel. Have fun with it, my friend. Absolutely. Have fun with it if you do that. I don't have a channel yet, but if you want to shout me out and show me some love, music, I would appreciate it. I See the Real You by Young Coconut. I like that. I'm not sure who the artist is, but I like it. Again, thank you for agreeing to do this. Always a big fan, Pablo Young Coconut. So I got to check out I got to check that out on Spotify. Spotify link, I See the Real You by Young Coconut. So definitely check him out. So I have to get him a box, and we'll do that. So let's see what we got. So first one we got a Funko Soda. We have Skeletor. Very cool. I like that. I like the sodas. You know, you guys might like, you know, I like the sodas. I'm definitely going to, Moss Man is someone I might get just because I like Flock, the first Flock soda, right? And what else did we do? I mean, of course, the fruit, the Captain Crunch Beast, or whatever they want to call it. All right, so it looks like we have 4 pops, right? Let's see what we got. So first one up, we have Midnight from My Hero Academia. Midnight. Kind of cool. Special edition sticker. I like that one. Very cool. I'm not going to do value, but, you know. Oh, a Freddy I don't have. Now, I don't collect Freddys, but some I might keep. We have, from NYCC last year, we have good old Officer Freddy. Very cool. And I did not see anything with Freddy's as far as what's going to happen this year at SDCC. Are they doing anything? Or are they not? I heard it's like a week event. I don't know. I'd probably say for me, the only ones I really, you know, the Back to the Future and Dwight. As you can see, I love my Dwights. I love Dwight. All right, two more in it. We have from The Hobbit. We have good old Bilbo Baggins. Gotta love good old Bilbo. An older one too. That's like 2014 on that one. I love The Hobbit. Not as much as I liked Lord of the Rings. Lord of the Rings for me was my favorite. And then the last one we have a Chase. How about Black Widow Glow Chase Gamerverse version? So very cool. Pablo, thank you so much. I like the mystery box. Some cool stuff. And I will send you one to boot. So Pablo, thank you. I don't know if you're in the chat or anything, but definitely thank you so much. I appreciate it. All right. Also, I will just show this. I don't know if I've shown this one off. If you guys love Hot Toys, this one honestly is one of the best Hot Toys that I've ever played with. Tried to pose, etc. It is the deluxe Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 Yondu. Incredible figure. A little bit while I'll make it to Philadelphia and get 2 cabinets, and then we'll extend it, but haven't not done it yet. Maybe this weekend. We'll see. All right, you guys ready to get to some giveaways, right? And then we're going to be joined by Pop Scott and Andrew White Bell, who won last week. All right. So let me get to my handy dandy notes, because you get old, you know, you got to keep notes. Nightcrawler, yeah, Nightcrawler looks awesome. I like the Mr. Freeze, which is like glittered Mr. Freeze, which if you remember that movie, he kind of has that glitter effect. Very cool. Jack in the Box, definitely for ad icons. No McDonald's. I thought we were getting a McDonald's character, but not getting that. The My Hero, or no, My Hero. I think the Dragon Ball one looked kind of cool. I like that. And starting to see Back to the Future. I've heard Back to the Future starting to pop up in stores. The new Back to the Futures and the town with Doc Brown. Very cool there. Also, guys, check out people that love the horror. The big BAM box is Clowns, Clowns, Clowns. I know clowns. But apparently has an autographed 11 by 14 of the quote-unquote Grail of Clowns, which I think most people, I've heard from a source, it's Tim Curry. Now, it's not verified, or anyone that works at BAM or Bluff. I have just heard that it's on good authority. It is Tim Curry. I don't know that. I mean, what other clowns are Grails, right? I've heard that they are available. It's expensive. It's like $150 for the box, but if you want it, it is there. All right, so where are we at? We are at the 29th. So we're at a Luau mystery box, a Luau anything mystery box. The head-to-head. Remember, if you want to go head-to-head, have a little fun, gamble. Ness took me down last week. Congratulations, Ness. I still have a good record. I don't know what I am, 3-2, 4-2 at it. So not bad, but you could do the head-to-head. The $30 PayPal credit. A minis box, which could be mystery minis. It could be the super plastic minis, which if you want to hop on super plastic, I think you guys might have a few hours left where you could get one $5 a piece, or I think it's $125 for the case. Pretty good deal on that, you know, if you're looking for them. And then we finish it out with a Luau Chalice style mystery box, 6 pops, 2 in protectors, 4 commons, and 2 stickered exclusives, blah, 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 blah. All right. Are we ready? And then we'll pick a Come On Live winner, and away we go. All right. So, boom, we'll go there. We'll go here. Let's get to some comments and have some fun. Remember, the Etsy store is open if you guys want to share the link to that. And next week's giveaway is bigger for 4th of July. 8 prizes, 4 winners. Could be big. Could be a big week, right? Okay, I will tell you, though, if you want to do the head-to-head, Curtis is out camping until the 10th. So if you choose head-to-head, it might have to be the following week to pull it off. But, yeah, we'd still be good. All right. That would go for today as well. So just to let everyone know. All right, let's get YouTube comments. We're sitting at 98 comments. Let's pick weekly winner number 1. Who is it going to be? And that weekly winner number 1 is going to be, shouts out, Hank 0592. Close to 4K. We're getting there. And thank you for the giveaway madness every week. Luau and Come Live. Not myself, but want to give it to Unboxing Treasures. Want to say thanks this way for me winning the Skeletor Kahoot. Awesome. So Hank, I know you know how to get a hold of me. get a hold of me, Hank, and let me know your choice. And we can go from there. All right. So congratulations to Hank. We must pick another winner. Weekly winner number 2. We got those comments. We're at 98. Weekly winner number 2 is going to be Jeremy Knapp. So Jeremy, congratulations. Weekly winner number 2. Hope you had a safe and happy 4th of July. Well, we did some fireworks. I didn't feel the greatest, but we got some fireworks done for the kids. And here in Pennsylvania, not really anything great, to be honest with you. You can buy, you know, just some things that flash some flashes and lights. Nothing great. All right. So let's do this. Let's add a filter into it, and let's put come on. Let's get some comments. All right, here we go. 12. This would be for the Come On Live. Next week, you can join me. You got to have it in the hashtag or in the comments. Let's see what we got. The Come On Live winner for next week is going to be Hank. Well, you also won the On Live. Now, Hank did say, Come On Live, not for myself, but want to give it to Unboxing Treasures. So Unboxing Treasures, Jay at Unboxing Treasures, hit me up if you're watching this, Jay or Hank. If you want to get a hold of Unboxing Treasures, let him know. We'll go back to StreamYard. Let's remove that one, and we'll get rid of that. Can I get rid of that? Yes, there we go. All right, so Hank, Unboxing Treasures. Congratulations, Hank, and passing off to Unboxing Treasures. Next week, Unboxing Treasures will join me, and you never know who might else join me. You never know. I will say tomorrow night, I will be on with Once Upon a Funko, and I will also be on with Tylock, Home Spun Geek tomorrow night. It is, I want to say it's 6 Central, 7 Eastern, for some trivia and some other fun stuff. So looking forward to that. This should be a lot of fun. So if you want to see it, check it out there. Thursday night, we'll have some fun. Sean Ryan, the Taco Man, head-to-head, whatever battle we are. And we talked. We'll have to do something special when we hit number 50, which could be, I guess that's close to the end of the summer. So we'll check that one out. And videos for the week. Hopefully you enjoy some Chase Roulette tomorrow with Ang on Air Scooter. Could the Luau hit a $230 chase? We'll have to wait and see. But that is that's tomorrow night. So looking forward to that one. And yeah, a couple minutes, I'll be joined by 2 people. So we have the weekly winner from last week. And we also are going to be joined by Pop Scott. So we've done, I think, one mystery battle on Pop Couples channel with Pop Scott. So awesome there. Oh, yes. So anyone else have anything? Enjoying the weekend, I hope. Hopefully some people might have off tomorrow, you know, a little 4-day weekend. Be kind of nice, right? Oh, also, I will say this. If anyone wants to become a Patreon or is a Patreon, there are 2 new levels on the Patreon. People love the popping candies. I thought, well, we'll throw popping candy and make it an option for Patreons. I think it's a very limited amount. I think there might be only like 5 or 10 slots open for something like that. But that is on there, so definitely check that out. There's another tier as well. I can't remember what that was, but it's on there. AP is in the house. Good old Alexander Perez. Pop and Son Pops. Oh, got postponed again. Yeah, there's some definitely some influxes of the COVID going around for sure all over the place. Here in Pennsylvania, people were saying if you were at the beaches, you know, it's a good idea to quarantine yourself for 14 days when you come back. You know, it is what it is. You know, wash your hands, wear the mask, stay as safe as possible. Amusement parks, movie theaters, probably going to hold up a little bit. I just hope the kids go back to school. I've heard colleges are already pushing out till January. So hopefully that's not the case for, you know, middle schools and high schools. The homeschooling just doesn't work. Does not work well. All right, are we ready for some guests? So we have Andrew Wybell, who won the Come On Live last week. Shouts out to him. He's going to come on. And we're going to be joined by Pop Scott. Are we ready? All right. So first up, let's bring on the winner from last week. We have Andrew Wybell.
Hey,
how's it going, my friend?
Oh, it's going.
Hot. There we go. There we go.
It's hot.
Very good. Hot. I like the sweatshirt though. Like the sweatshirt.
Yeah, it was we spent the day at Fun City today in the heat, in the water. So got pretty burnt today. So.
I feel you. I spent an hour and a half with the kids at the swimming pool. I will not go in the pool, but they did. They had fun.
Oh yeah, we spent from 9 a.m. this morning until 6 o'clock. So
it was
all day. Yeah.
That's a little fun. That's a little fun. It reminds me of around here, up in the Pocono Mountains here in Pennsylvania. There are it's like the indoor swimming gala all over the place, from Great Wolf Lodge to Kalahari Resort, and there's another one. I've had to go to all three of them in the past 4 years.
Yeah, I'm in Iowa, so it's like bipolar weather here, so you never know what's going to happen.
I like that. I'm a cold person. I like cold, but
we get that. Like 2 winters ago, I think we had Arctic conditions, minus 55 degrees.
That's my kind of thing. I love that.
Yeah.
I love it.
I'm used to it. I've lived here my whole life. So.
I like it. All right, so here we go. We're going to bring someone else on. We have Pop Scott. Here we go. What's going on, guys?
What's happening?
What's up, Scott?
How's it going, Andrew?
It's going.
Andrew and Andrew.
Yeah.
Two Andrews. I like it.
What's happening? Happy Sunday.
Happy Sunday. Happy 4th of July,
Mm-hmm.
July weekend.
I still got all my fingers, so we're good.
Right.
Always a good thing. Always a good thing. You don't want to end up like good old now I'm going to forget his name. From the Giants, who's now a Buccaneer.
Oh.
I knew it earlier. Now it slipped my mind. Jason Pierre-Paul.
Oh, yeah.
You don't want to end up like that.
No, you don't want to end up on the Buccaneers either.
Yeah, hard to say what they'll be. Be interesting, for sure.
If there's football.
I think there will be. There's too much money involved.
Yeah, there is. But, I mean, like the baseball thing, I just don't know if that's going to take off. I want it to take off very badly, but it's just every day there's something, more players are getting diagnosed with a virus, and people are bowing out. The one guy, what's his name, Price, the pitcher just gave up $11 million for not playing this season.
Yeah, there's a couple that just don't want to do it. It'll be interesting to see. I think the NBA has said they're going to try it in Disney World and set it up, and if it's an outbreak, they'll just end it. Yeah. I think that hockey, I don't know if they announced, but I heard hockey's going to all Canada. I don't know if that's true or not. I'm not a huge hockey fan.
No, I watch hockey a little bit. Hockey wasn't around when I was in high school. We didn't have a hockey team, so I just didn't follow hockey. Plus, when I was in high school, the Blackhawks were horrible. So I didn't really wasn't forced to follow hockey. I follow hockey in the playoffs a little bit, but not too much.
Yeah, I grew up with my father was a big Chicago guy, so we grew up on the Bears, the White Sox, the Bulls, and the Blackhawks. Ed Belfour and Roenick and Chelios, and of course Jordan, Pippen, and the team. So
the good days.
Yeah. I enjoyed watching the Last Dance. Is a pretty good reminder how it used to be.
Yeah,
the good old days.
I really haven't watched. I stopped watching pro basketball kind of when Jordan retired. I lost interest in it.
It hasn't been the same. I kind of picked it up when the whole Shaq and Kobe. I kind of felt decent. I could watch that. It's interesting. It's like the dynasty.
Right.
Yeah, this day and age, it's just not quite there. But
it's a shame.
It's a shame. Hopefully they can finish the season. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. I don't know, it's getting a lot worse. So
yeah.
Hopefully it comes back for when schools go. So how about Iowa? How's Iowa?
Well, everything's still open here. So
okay.
I mean the pools are open, the restaurants are open, and just nothing really going on here. You don't hear very many people. So
that's good.
I mean, few here and there, but I mean, we don't have like the deaths or anything like everywhere else does. So.
No, that's good. That's a good thing. I know college footballs are like back in training, but I heard a lot of people are a lot of breakouts with stuff, and some people say some teams may not do it, other teams may do it. Nobody wants to play in the spring, so it'll be interesting to see what happens with that.
Yeah, I know the Hawks they're practicing right now because I'm 45 minutes from Kinnick Stadium, so and the university. So.
Yeah, I think almost all the colleges are in there because they said either let us back or we're not going to be able to have a season. And so much money with schools, I think, is based off of all football and the revenue it gathered.
Pretty much, yeah.
Of course, without fans, that's going to hurt, but we'll have to wait and see.
Hey, Andrew, are you close to Field of Dreams?
I'm about 45 to 50 minutes from it. Yeah. So it's just north of here. So yeah, cool. We got some interesting things here.
All right. I'm gonna have to take a trip over there. I'm a few hours away from there, but
yeah.
See him eventually.
Where are you at?
I'm about 45 minutes west of Chicago.
Okay. All right. Gotcha.
So I'm
in the Quad Cities, so.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm like 2 hours away from the border, hour and a half away from the border.
I'm like 2 blocks from the Mississippi. So, yeah. Last year we had to evacuate our house because the flood got so bad last year. It was ridiculous. Yeah, it was bad. But and I wanted to grab all my Funkos and head out the door, but the wife said it wasn't that important. Apparently,
how about this? How about Andrew? What is your big Funko Pop? What do you got?
Well,
your number one
in
collection
size.
Piece.
Well, in size, my biggest Funko Pop's the 18-inch Batman, both of them.
Okay.
That's my most expensive too. Is the 700-piece limited one. So
yeah, that's a good one.
The Funko Shop one. Other than that, I got the Joker, Bank Robber Joker, and the Emerald City Comic Con Batman. I only collect Batman stuff.
Okay.
So if it's came from Gotham City, pretty much I have it. I got like 265 pops that are all Harley Quinn, Joker, Killer Croc, Suicide Squad, Batman. Yeah. Everything that I am missing Batman wise is pretty much $180 and more a piece. So otherwise I got all the rest.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah. Keeping up fun. But I've been doing it since like 2017. So,
that's good. That's a good collection.
Yeah.
That's a good collection. I like the big Batman. I don't have one, but
yeah,
I like that. It's a good. That's a great collectible.
It's hard to find a spot for 2 of them. Not just one.
Yeah.
Yeah. They sit in my living room.
I look over here and see 10 inches, and it's like, oh God, please don't. Boo Berry. I have room for a Boo Berry. That's it.
Well, that's all you need, right? It's the only one you're missing out of the cereal monsters.
Out of the cereal monsters, yeah.
Yeah.
I couldn't resist playing Chase Roulette with the Huckleberry Hound when they were $15 and free shipping.
Well, yeah, that's like a no-brainer.
I don't know what I'm going to do with them, but hopefully I get a chase out of it.
Yeah.
Scott, what do you got? What's your number one? I saw Tricks. That was an awesome one.
Yeah, Tricks is good. My number one though is just one that's just jumped up like crazy lately. Is up here. I got the 6 blue chrome from the Celebration Star Wars.
Yeah.
So the Boba Fett's just going crazy right now.
All those blues have really jumped.
All the Star Wars are going crazy.
But I actually, I went to the Celebration. It was in Chicago last year, and I went with my cousins. I remember we first got there, and my one cousin was talking about pops, and this was just back in, I want to say, August maybe of last year, and she was telling me about these pops, and I had no clue what the heck they even were. And then she told me how she had like 200 of them, and I'm like, 200 pops? What do you do with these things, you know? So I stood in line for like 3 hours at the Celebration. I picked up those 6 chromes for $15 a piece, and then came home, told myself I was only going to collect Star Wars. You know how the story goes. And 1,000 pops later, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. I mean, I seriously every weekend have to build another shelf down here somewhere. So if you need a shelf, give me a call because I'm a shelf builder now.
I like it. I like it. It could be a
Well,
possibility.
you're not that far from me. I need shelves.
Well, I'll be over. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, Larry
Yeah,
saying everything Boba Fett is jumping. It is.
And I just picked up, with Macari. I saw some on Macari, and I get that, it's you don't even think of it as money. It's like Macari credit. So I don't even. So you just spend money, spend it there. But I just picked up those 4. Here's one of them. But I just picked up. She has 4 of them because hers is jumping too.
Oh yeah.
So I picked up the 4 of her, the different ones she has, because I think they're even going up higher because they're supposed to be on The Mandalorian.
Yep. As soon as they I think it's Rosario Dawson was casting it, and they knew she was coming to The Mandalorian, and just went nuts.
Yeah, so I think she has 4 pops out there with 1 coming out, so I picked up those 4 in Macari. But
yeah, it's something. It's something.
And then I'm getting sucked down that comic rabbit hole too.
It can be tough. It can be tough. You go in all different directions. I stood with just at icons, and then it was like Goonies, and then it was Back to the Future, and yeah, it always changes. And you see one you like, and it's like, oh my goodness, I gotta have that.
Right.
Luckily, I have self-control, so
That's a good thing.
Yeah, and the comic book thing, I don't see because I don't know. A lot of people don't know this, but I'm 80% blind, so comic books that they don't.
Oh wow.
Spark my. Yeah, I don't spark my interest, so
No.
I read them on like YouTube and stuff and listen to stories. So
I like watching Wink Inc. do it.
I listen.
Comic books will never be my thing. They never were. I like the art of them, but that's about where I end with it.
Yeah, I like the stories.
This weekend I did finally watch Harley Quinn and Birds of Prey.
How was that?
Yeah.
It was okay.
Entertaining?
It was in the middle. It wasn't bad. I didn't want to turn it off, but I was doing other things. I started to do other things while I was watching it. It was okay. If they had the Joker or someone else, I thought I'd probably pique me a little bit more than what it did.
Yeah.
I guess Jared Leto, they can't get him to do it again, so what are you gonna do?
How was that? I didn't even see that yet. It's on
Suicide Squad?
The Joker one.
Oh, like the Joker movie that just came out last year?
Yeah, how was that?
People love it. I really didn't like it. And
No.
for me, it did not.
It really wasn't like a Joker movie you would think about, like the Joker that you always think.
Right.
It was more of a mental health issue, kind of where he was and how he got there type of deal. It was like pre-Joker type of deal.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
my son died to see it, and we were always like, oh, no. And then me and my wife watched it one time, and we're watching it, and we're looking at each other, and it's like, I don't know, it just doesn't work for me.
Yeah.
I think if you go in with it, it's like the Joker, and you have that mentality, you're not gonna like it. If you go in fresh, some people really loved it. For me, it just didn't work.
Yeah. It's not like what you think of. It's not like Jack Nicholson Joker. It's not
No.
It's totally different than that.
Yeah, it's not like Jack Nicholson or Heath Ledger, 2 of the best, I think. Leto was, I don't know, Leto was okay, but nothing like those 2.
I'm a big Batman fan, and I don't know. He didn't do it for me. So
no. For the movie he did, okay. And now they're gonna recast. Will Smith's not coming back in part 2, and it's like, I can't watch somebody else do it.
Right? Yeah.
Doesn't work.
What movie?
Suicide Squad
2.
Which one?
Suicide Squad 2.
Oh yeah. Well, Will Smith's not doing it.
He's not playing Deadshot.
Idris Elba, I think, is filling in for him. So we'll see how it does. I don't think Jared Leto's not coming back as the Joker in it.
They're just gonna ruin the whole thing, pretty much. That's my opinion.
And that's one of those movies you either loved it or you hated it. It was sort of, wasn't a middle ground with that one.
I liked it.
I liked Will Smith in it. I thought he was good. Harley Quinn was good.
Are you a Marvel or a DC fan? Or either?
Me?
Yeah. Andrew's obviously a DC fan with
All right.
I like Batman, but yeah, overall, I love Wonder Woman. I think what they did with Wonder Woman movies, fantastic. I can't wait to see 85. But yeah, I'm more of a Marvel person.
Yeah, even with the movies, I mean, I can't. I watch Infinity Wars every time I look at it. Every time I'm scrolling, I see something, I turn it on. Those movies just, I don't know, they just seem heads and tails above the DC movies.
They did. They are. Wonder Woman, I thought they did awesome. I love Wonder Woman. Almost like the first Captain America. I thought beautiful of the way they did it. And then Batman, Superman was like, Superman was like, And
I didn't like Batman versus Superman because, Ben Affleck played him, and I always seen Ben Affleck as, Daredevil, not Batman. Yeah. Like you can't take one guy and have him play two different.
And now Robert Pattinson is Batman.
Oh, twinkly star guy.
I can't see it.
I'm glad I don't have to see it. That's the point.
Yeah.
I don't see how they're gonna pull that off. The Harry Potter guy, the Twilight guy, now you're Batman.
Yeah.
That's a big jump. That's
a big one.
But if he does good, he could prove everybody wrong. So.
He could.
Black Widow's got a release date, doesn't it?
Which one?
Black Widow.
I heard it's November, but you never.
Yeah, all depends.
They didn't take that one. I think Wonder Woman, is also in the fall, but I think it's contingent on theaters being open again.
Sure.
With everything closing down, I don't see it happening, honestly.
It's hard. You hope by October, November, when those movies are slated, that it's somewhat back. I just don't. Movie theaters here were supposed to open the middle of July, and I think Mulan was one of the big ones coming, but I've heard they're held up, not considering not to open up yet.
Yeah.
Crazy world.
It's definitely different. Definitely different. I have people here that are just saying, throw caution to the wind and we'll go on vacation. But then, he's like, well, if you go on vacation in Jersey or Delaware, if you come back to Pennsylvania, it's a good idea. You self-quarantine yourself for 2 weeks.
Yeah. So Scott, what was the first pop that you bought? Do you remember?
The first pop were those 6 blue chromes.
That was the first ones?
Those were the first ones I had. 2 hours before I bought those, I didn't even know what pops were.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And now look at the collection.
Yeah. Thanks, cousins.
Yeah, ridiculous.
There we got Wink Ink in the house. What's going on, Wink?
What's going on, man?
Yeah, thanks, Wink. Thanks for sucking me down that rabbit hole.
Oh, Wink can suck you down a rabbit hole for sure. Oh. For sure. Wink, actually, I'll blame him because he got me into, I'm sitting there and I don't do horror. I'm like him. I don't do horror. But I thought, well, I'll get a horror BAM box. I'll get one of these Zombie things. I blame that. I'll blame you, Wink, because all this time I've stayed away from horror.
Oh, so you just pass it along then, because I blame you for the BAM box.
Okay, yeah, we could do that. We could just have
pass it on down.
There you go.
We can pass it on down. We can pass it on. Hopefully they're. I like BAM. I think BAM is here, and if you watch them on Instagram, he does this. They're nuts. They're crazy. They're awesome guys. They're catching to Zombie. They're catching up to Zombie. We'll see.
One thing I'm trying hard to stay out of the hole for is these hot toys. I had the website up on my browser for like 4 days, and I finally X'd off it today. I'm like, I can't do it right now.
It took me.
Because I know I heard you like last week or the week before talking about you've got quite a few of them.
I do. I have quite a few. It took me 2 years to pull the trigger. And it was Marty McFly Back to the Future Part 2. And it came and I was hooked.
I was watching, I think it was Jeddah, do a video on the forgive me because I don't know what the name of the actual title was, but it's one of the more recent Iron Man.
Yep.
And it was freaky when you see his face. It's just like you're waiting for it to move. It looks so real.
Oh, it does. Some of them actually have
Green.
move the back of the head and move their eyes.
Oh,
Oh
And
wow.
the materials on them, the shirt, like one of the greatest I've ever seen done is probably the Heath Ledger Joker, because his shirt is so patterned and it's the same material. It's unbelievable when you see them and you hold one in hand. Yeah, they're hard. I tell people, I said, you got to remember, yes, they're very expensive for what they are, but they're worth it. But the way you can buy them, you're pre-ordering them a year to a year and a half in advance. You're doing monthly payments on it, so it's not as hard to stomach as one big huge boom.
gotcha.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
we're
Loki's up there. Loki's incredible.
yeah, that looked nice. Plus, we're Disney people. I mean, the wife and the kids are all diehard Disney people, so which is good. I'm glad. That's one good thing about the virus. It saved me about $10,000 this year. But
Yeah.
I was looking at the Pirates of the Caribbean. Jack Sparrow hot toy looked pretty cool too.
I actually bought that. The one I have is from Jeddah, so he had it
Oh, wow.
and he eventually sold it, and I got him to sell it to me. Unbelievable! It's unbelievable.
Yeah. Now, are they all in stock? You said you're talking about making payments and getting it later on pre
Only
right?
so you
That's
get
pre-order.
anywhere from about a year to, they've done as much as a 2 year in advance that you'll know it's coming and you can pre-order it. Like the Iron Man, the Snap is that came out for pre-order last year around this time, and it's not out until next summer. And sometimes they get delayed. Like I've had Gamora from Guardians of the Galaxy 2 on pre-order. She was actually, they basically make your payments and you choose how many you want. They do up to, I think, 5 or 4. And when you get to that last payment, they hold it until it ships. So if it's not ready to ship, it holds. I made the last payment on her a year ago and it still isn't, it's not out yet.
Wow.
Oh,
So
wow.
it just depends. And then some really just jump up. So they come out and they do all the pre-orders and they sit them there and you have a chance to buy them. And then if they're all sold out, they go on wait list, which means they're all pre-ordered, but if someone forgot or they don't change their mind, jumps off. So, and some of them go crazy in value. Some jump up from what would cost you $300 and jump up to the $500-$600 range almost instantly. Star Wars. But yeah, when you hold them in.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, that's one thing I don't have the money for. I don't have a thick enough wallet for that.
In hand and you see more Batman coming. They've done some, but I think in the future there'll be some, Wonder Woman's are pretty incredible looking.
But what about the ones like,
it's a rabbit hole for sure.
What about the ones like you were talking about, like the Jack Sparrow that already came out? Are those items you can buy and just get shipped to you that next week, or are they make them as they go?
Only way you can get any of those is to buy them on the secondary market.
Oh, they sell out, and then
you got to find them on a Macari or an eBay, or there's a couple of really good groups on Facebook groups that are just people that deal with 6 inches and buy and sell.
I got you.
Yeah, so once they're gone, and then it's like secondary market, which you just never know. Yeah, some jump up. Some are in the thousands.
Holy cow!
Yeah, it gets if you miss one, it can get quite pricey to get one later on.
I got you.
Yeah, Iron Men's are really cool. They're all die cast. Yeah, they're incredible. Those, I think they started like $350, $400 retail for them. They're pricey.
Crazy.
Where are they out of?
Play with them. You pose them. You could sit there for hours just posing them.
Oh yeah, I know. I've seen it. Where's Hot Toys out of?
They come from overseas, and then Sideshow brings them in. So they hit Japan and China before they hit the United States.
Oh wow!
And then once they come over here, then Sideshow is their distributor here in the States. And there's a couple other distributors as well, but Sideshow is the big one.
And K Titus can't hook us up with those?
Right.
I don't know. He probably would have a shot at getting them first over there. They're probably not cheaper, but And Enter Bay, they're like in like sports. Enter Bay is kind of like a hot toy for sports figures too. They're over there as well.
Just more things to spend my money on.
Yeah. I can't afford the ones I got now.
No.
Long add more.
So how's the weather in Pennsylvania? Because it's hot as heck.
You could be. It's muggy. It's nasty. Yeah, it's nasty. It was hard taking the kids to the pool and having to sit and watch them because I won't get in the water. With the whole COVID thing, it's like, no, I'm not doing it.
Yeah, I bought a pool about a month and a half ago and it's still not here. Because everybody wants a pool now. Everyone else. Now there's no pools left, so I had to wait. I just got a email. It was supposed to be here the 2nd, then I got an email saying it was the 15th. Now it's the 22nd, and I mean she's dying because she's a freaking frog. She just wants to hang out in the water all day, and especially this 10 days in a row here where we got 90-degree weather. I would love to have that pool, but
oh, it's brutal.
Everybody wants a pool and toilet paper.
Yeah. Right. It's about how it is here in PA. There's definitely no name brand toilet paper that I've seen in the store yet.
How far are you from Scranton?
2 hours maybe.
Yeah, back in I don't know, 15 years ago, I used to climb telephone poles.
Okay.
It was during the big. It might have been longer than that. It was during the big fiber optic push. You know, we'd go out and connect all these schools by fiber optics, and we did a big job in Scranton. I was there for a while.
Yeah, I'm not too far away from it. I'm like I'm about hour and a half, hour and 40 from Philly, and I'm right near Hershey, PA. Everyone knows Hershey with the Hershey Park and everything for Hershey. So that's like right in my backyard, kind of. Although I don't work for the Hershey Chocolate Factory at all. I work for the other one.
How do you do it?
Chocolate?
All that candy around.
You get used to it. And now that I've been on keto, so we do taste testing. I do tasting every single day there at the plant.
That's what I thought you said. And I thought I heard that. I was telling the wife that you did that. I'm like, I don't even know how he does it.
So it depends. We rotate what we taste. So one day it might be just the chocolate liquor, which there's no sugar in it. Not a big deal. Other times it's the caramel that we use. It's the chocolates we use. It's the finished product we use. So I put it in the mouth. I chew it up. I taste it. I don't swallow it. I spit it out.
Oh, really?
I wash my mouth out and go on to the next piece.
Oh, wow.
I have not had a candy bar since, and I love Milky Ways. Milky Ways are my thing. I've always loved them. Or Twix. I love Twix too. I haven't had a candy bar since mid-January.
Wow.
Now you just
but you had ice cream.
It's hard. Sugar-free Jell-O gets me through. But I did learn, don't do too much cheese. Very, very bad.
Really?
How about ice cream? You're a comatose ice cream.
So I listened to the whole keto thing. Sean never told me what raw sugar like in ice cream would do to me. So for my birthday, I was like, I always get ice cream cakes. The kids got me an ice cream cake, and I was like, I'm not eating it. I'll blow it out, but I'm not eating it. Oh, you give your kids? I gotta give them a cake. Fine, give me a piece. Real small piece. I ate it. I sat on the couch to watch TV. I passed out at 8 o'clock, and I didn't get up till 5 a.m. Literally comatose me out. I did cheat again 2 weekends ago for this ice cream. Penn State Creamery is real close to us, and they make this. They call it grilled Stickies ice cream. It's vanilla ice cream, swirled cinnamon, and then pieces of cinnamon bun in it. It is unbelievable. I had to have a bowl of it. I figure I'm going to cheat. I'm just going to have a bowl of ice cream on a Saturday night, and I know it'll put me out. I'll pass out. I know what it is, but it screwed my stomach up real bad the next morning.
Are you just gauging your weight now, or are you still in ketosis?
I'm still keto. I want to do another 20, 25 pounds, 24 pounds. That's my goal.
Yeah, I've been watching videos, and me and the wife picked up some different things at the store to kind of prep for it. With 4th of July, I wasn't about to do it this weekend.
Yeah, I had to do. So I have people at work that have done it. I have one guy that did it hardcore, and he's probably dropped 120 pounds.
Right.
He's a string bean now. Now he incorporated a lot of exercise, and he's going nuts with it. I have another one that did it. He dropped, I think, 50, and then he just maintains. He stays between the, within 5 pounds, and he'll eat a sub, and he can eat some of the stuff. He just doesn't go to excess. So.
All right, all moderation.
A couple others have done it, and then they drop off. Okay, it's 4th of July. I can't do it, so I'm off of it. I'll go back on it, and everyone's different with it. It's for what works for some might not work for others, and I wish you well.
Well, I'm definitely gonna give it a shot after we talked. I mean, that's like
you'll drop a lot when you drop the water weight and you cut it out. You'll drop 10, 12 pounds like that.
Yeah.
Like you were talking about being sore and just being tired all the time. I mean, just especially years ago, well, not years, about 5 years ago, I'm on insulin right now for my diabetes, but like 5 years ago, I lost some weight and I actually got off the insulin and got on a pill. So I know it's doable. So just other factors that I need to get off of. I need to lose some weight.
I had diabetes for 24 years, and last year I had a kidney pancreas transplant and no more diabetes. So now I get to eat all that stuff, and it's
good idea.
Yeah. Well, you got to go into kidney failure and go on dialysis first. I don't suggest it. So, yeah, you don't want to do that. So,
C4, thank you for the super sticker. I saw that.
It's now I get to eat whatever I want. So during COVID, it's like I'm eating bags of donuts, and I'm like, this is not good for me. I shouldn't be doing this, and I'm gaining like 10 pounds. And I'm like, yep. COVID just put 20 pounds on me. So
I think COVID's put a lot on everybody with gyms being closed and everything like that.
Oh yeah.
But hopefully, what we talked about will help you. You get into little pinches. It tends to be all in the mind.
Get that whipped cream.
I'm afraid of.
But you do little treats, the whipped cream every now and then, and sugar-free Jello. Almonds have helped a lot of people. I don't eat nuts, but I've heard almonds are a good one to satisfy the hunger.
Yeah, I watched a bunch of videos, and there's a lot of food you can definitely eat. It's just you just gotta stay away from the sugars and the carbs.
They make these
that's my sore spot, though. I mean, rice, potatoes. I mean,
I miss rice. I miss potatoes, mashed potatoes, French fries. I miss that kind of stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
I miss subs. I love bread. I mean, bread. Oh man, nice warm bread, especially like Italian bread, or oh my goodness. But we'll see. See how I do. And ice cream. The ice cream's what got me. That stuff was incredible. It was worth it.
Yeah.
But this week was bad. I decided to stay off meats and try to go like more veggies. But I would take cheese and just put cheese on top of it, melt it. Oh, it was really good. And then it's like I didn't pay attention, and man, oh my goodness, I paid the price.
Just why? Just being the lactose, or
I think all of it just bound me up something really fierce on Friday. I mean, really bad. And I was out of commission yesterday.
Yeah, that's never fun.
No. And a lot of ice cream did it to me 2 weeks ago as well. So, but it's we'll see if I get to where I want to get to. I wish everyone well that wants to try it, keto. Get to your goal weight and stay with it. It's not something you want to do forever.
Right.
No.
That's what I was telling the wife. I just need something that's. I think a normal diet, you can just, I just cheat, and this doesn't allow you to do that, or else it screws you up. So you kind of got to follow that path and not sway from it. So
you take it took me 3 days to hop into it, and then I think right around Valentine's Day we went for Valentine's Day dinner, and I didn't go too out crazy, but I stayed in it. And the only thing that popped me out was when the ice cream cake that popped me out, and then it took like 3 days to pop back in. Yeah, it's fun, and just I look at the weight every morning, and just write it in a little book.
Yeah.
So when do your goods ship?
I
bought a hat today.
I did. I saw it ships tomorrow.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's already boxed up, labels on it, and everything.
Perfect.
Cool.
Yep, ships out.
Did they sell pretty good?
Yeah, people love the hats, the black ones. They sold. I only had I think 4 of those. They sold out really well. People like the pins, So yeah, not bad.
Good.
Yeah, not bad. We'll see. I don't know if I'll ever get to the like bearded pop hunter that releases a pin every month. I don't think I'll get to that level, but you know, one here, maybe Valentine's Day or Halloween.
Yeah.
I have one for
Yeah.
Christmas. So I have one ready to go for Christmas. I think no matter what, I'll do that one just because I like it a lot. So
Exciting.
I'll have it, you know. But it's fun. Gotta have fun.
Yeah.
Hopefully, mystery boxes are coming back a little bit. You see some of the other companies getting back into it. You know, Toy USA. And
I heard you before you came on. You gave a list of mystery boxes that came out today, and I think I missed every one of them.
well, Toy USA is the tough one for me to swallow. They still have like their $80 damaged, and then it's like 500 boxes, and it's like nah.
Right.
And then they have the Grail one, and it's like, but there's no guaranteed value. So you know, it's 2 or 3 out of the 10 are overvalued. The rest you're going to lose money. They're tough.
And Spastic just is. It's like you said, was it 2 minutes today?
Yeah. I went yesterday and I thought I'd like to get 2. I mean, I had both Indiana Jones, but you get great value in it. I check out with one, go back. I have it in the cart, ready to check out, gone. I'm like, man, that's under 2 minutes, 50 boxes. It's like Pop King Paul.
Mm-hmm.
But people want the mystery boxes, so no matter what they sell. I tried to get, even $7 a pop. It's like certain pops are like instant on there. I was like, man, I have one in the Sting, and I want to get it. He's doing a signing with Zobi. I wanted to send him the original one to have him sign it and do one of those V-shout things. And it's like, all right, I got a shot to get it. I'm in it. It's in the cart. I'm doing it. Oh, it's gone.
Yeah. See, I have no chance when it comes to that stuff. With my vision, it's like, yep, I might as well just.
Oh yeah, you got to
else do it.
It's like Pop King Paul, you know. It's just the roll of the dice, the luck of the draw. It's hard to get them.
Did you get his $350 one that he just had?
I did.
I had it in my cart, and I refreshed, and then it popped up, and I don't know. I just didn't pull the trigger. I think I would have had it because I was, like I said, I kept refreshing. I was probably one of the first ones to get it on the screen, but I was like, one of these days I'll jump up to that $350 limit. I mean, his boxes are awesome. I mean, obviously they pay for them themselves, but
yeah,
he does. I'm waiting for one more to come in. The $40 hit or miss ones to come in. Then I'll do a video on them. And I even ordered 2 of the ones that like were out of box ones. Yeah, he does. All this stuff is good, and his big boxes are always guaranteed value.
Right.
I always look at it this way. You know, they're fun to open. I love the bigger boxes, and then if you don't have it, you know, it's not as hard to sell them and trade them, and you know, you don't lose money.
Sure.
Right.
I mean, when you deal with, you know, the fees and everything like that, you got to deal with that. With Macari, everyone wants a deal, but.
Oh, you're not kidding. I got pops up there for $6 that people want for $4.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, I'll make it after fees and shipping. I'm making it 70 cents.
It's like double the whammy because it's like there's pops I want, and then they want like 60, and you go to talk to them. It's like, dude, your box isn't in mint condition, and its PPG's 40.
Yeah.
And they won't budge. They just won't budge. It's like, man. But,
yeah.
And then you know you had the people selling fake autographs on there. But you got to be careful no matter where you go.
It's always something.
It is. It's like the pops you want. I can't, like Mr. Krabs. I've always looked for Mr. Krabs, and no one wants to budge on price. And it's like the box isn't mint. I'm a box guy, you know. Give me a break. I'll pay a PPG even though the box isn't mint. They don't. No.
Yeah, especially now.
Yeah, it's bad now. It's real bad. Like I stopped buying pops for a while because everything is so ridiculous right now. They're all just raised. Everything's raised, and I don't know why, but
there's some that are just crazy. You know, like Post Malone 1 week was $18. This last week he was $30.
Yeah.
Ang Air Scooter Chases $230. They re-released them, so who knows what'll happen with that? But
yeah.
And then everything just goes. Certain ones are just going through the roof. Anime is big. Star Wars. I mean, Mandalorian is just nuts.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
especially like D23 Mandalorian or the Con sticker Mandalorian. They're just outrageous. People want hundreds in PPG form.
Yeah, and that sticker makes a big difference too. Apparently,
Sticker makes
Same
a
pop.
difference.
Same pop, but sticker. So.
Same pop sticker. And the D23 is nothing but a sticker. It's the same as, I think it's almost like the common, just it has that D23 sticker.
Yeah.
It is what it is. But yeah, they go crazy, and yeah, it is what it is. It's hard to get certain ones. So I know Mr. Krabs is like one I've been searching for.
What's the PPG on that?
He's gone up. Originally he was 80, and now I think he's jumped up to like 150.
Oh wow!
So when he was 80, people were looking for 150. Now people are looking for over 2.
Yeah, I guess you can call it a grail. And the one I really want to get is General Grievous. And
oh yeah,
I had him in my sights when he was 90 and 80, and I was like, I'll wait. Now he's like, he just went crazy.
He did. He went up there big. A very cool pop though. I've seen him a couple times. I think Sean, a couple people have him. Sean has him. Yeah. Awesome looking pop. Absolutely awesome looking pop.
But
and you never know.
Trigger.
A little bit. It's hard to tell. Yeah. I can't. Everyone asks me like, what's the one? How about Andrew? What's like your grail that you don't have? You want?
2010 San Diego Comic-Con metallic blue Batman 24 piece.
Wow. He went for the gusto.
He knows it.
Oh yeah. It's never gonna be obtainable, but that's the one I would want. And then second comes in is that Hot Topic exclusive 108 piece silver one that was only given to employees. So that one's more reasonable for me to maybe get someday. So.
Not impossible. Not impossible. They're out there.
Is that yours then? What's your grail?
Well, mine is glow-in-the-dark Mike Wazowski.
I see the mic over your shoulder.
I do. I have all the Mike Wazowskis except that one.
Isn't it like $1,300 or something?
Yeah. Curtis has had him twice now. Last week he had him. He was $13.99. Yeah.
Oh wow.
I can't. Yeah, I can't do it. I'd love to have it.
Did it sell?
Yeah. I think eventually he sold. Yeah, they don't sell instantly. Wow. It takes the right person.
Yeah.
But yeah, he sold the first one like 3 days later, and I think this one eventually sold the day after. He's a tough one. I can't justify the spend that.
Yeah.
I'd love to have.
It's like 2 Hot Toys.
Well, it gets there. It's always a thought, but I just can't do it. I'll deal with this one there, and then I have the metallic which sits there. I'll look at those. I'll think it close. I'll be fine with it.
Yeah, I just have this problem where I have to have them all. I can't I'm like, well, I guess I'm gonna save 4 months for this one. I'll get it eventually.
Everyone gets it. They have that one. They have to have it. Some people can control it. Like for me, if I get like tricks, if I have the block tricks, I don't need the regular tricks. It's the same one.
Sure.
Good. Lucky, Leprechaun, Tony the Tiger. They're all like that.
Do you have lots of?
No, I don't have a Lotso. In fact, I've never come across a Lotso. I've seen one. So Pop King Paul actually has a personal collection. He has a flocked, whatever it is, 480 piece Lotso.
Oh wow!
One of his grails. But yeah, I've seen it, but I've never had one. Cool one. If I got it, even if I got the regular one, I think I'd probably keep it.
Yeah.
You asked us, what's your priciest pop?
My priciest that I have?
Yeah.
Probably Count Chocula Blueberry Metallic Cereal Monsters. They're somewhere here.
Yeah, I got a Here, I
discount.
got the 10-inch, like you were saying. I'm waiting for the blueberry to come out.
Where's the everyone said? Where's supposedly the blueberry soda was supposed to come out in SDCC, and same thing with the McDonald's character, but didn't. So maybe NY.
Yeah.
See. And then it's just the 10-inch is the only blueberry they had. They haven't done that either. So I don't know what.
I mean, they didn't drop a lot of stuff for SDCC though. I mean, are they holding back? I mean,
and nobody knows. I'm sure
Yeah,
stuff was
I mean-
made for fun days. Are they going to release something? Or are they just going to hold it for next year? Nobody knows.
yeah, and all that stuff, is predated too. So I mean, is it going to be, dated for next year? Or, I mean, it's all already got to be made right by now. You would think.
Oh yeah. Fun
So-
Days was already probably made beginning of the year, March, February. So it's
Right.
there. It's ready. Maybe everyone would just push it. Same theme next year is what they had planned this year.
Mhm.
You got all
I mean,
the
I don't think they-
aren't you?
Which one?
Sodas.
I like the sodas. I have a few. More ad icons than any of the others that I have. Fruit Brute, Yummy Mummy, and the Flintstones are ones that my big ones that I have.
Yep, they're nice.
So I'll have to get the Crunch Berry Beast, and I want to get the Moss Man just because I think a flocked soda would be really cool to have.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's why I hold up like the certain ones I don't collect. If they glitter them or do something, it kind of makes it a little bit appealing to me. It's hard to control it, and then I go back. Like I'll bring out a bin or two of the pops that sit over here, and I'll go through them. Do I really need this one? Nah. All right, we'll get rid of this one.
You selling Macari then?
Yes. Yeah, I've actually hit. I hit a tax bracket thing. They called me about I got an email about my tax information. I'm like, oh no.
Not again.
I might have to hold back selling on Macari a little bit.
What a bummer.
They get close to those when you get close to those targets, because I can't see Macari as well as I don't keep track of that like I keep track of eBay and all the other stuff. But now I guess I have to.
Yeah, right.
I learned the hard way last year. I
With
didn't pay
Macari?
attention with PayPal.
PayPal, yeah.
If you get
That's it.
more than 200 transactions and more than 20K of money coming in with PayPal, you get a
Send it in.
1099K tax form.
Yep. Some nice papers in the mail.
Ouch.
Yeah, and then you got to do the taxes and be picky. Oh yeah, it took me 2 months to do it all.
Oh wow.
So I learned the hard way of keeping meticulous records of. I would do sneakers and people would pay me, and I never thought that would count as a transaction because they're just putting money in the account, but it does.
Now, have you ever done a mystery box?
I have. I'll do little ones. I haven't done them in a while, but it would do like Instagram little ones, like 2, 3, 5, and then last Thanksgiving I did a 20 or 30 box run right around Thanksgiving, Black Friday. I did them.
Do you plan to do another one?
They're a lot of work.
Put that Mike Wazowski over your shoulder in there.
I don't know if I'd ever get rid of that one. That one's a special one. And now I might not come out. Yeah, he's like a first gen because he's got the Red Disney Store here, and then he's got Red Disney Store here.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, he's a special one to me. I love Monsters Inc.
Oh yeah.
I grew up with the kids with it.
Yep.
I had it before I even had the kids. And then my son absolutely loved it, and I watched the regular one with him 2 times a day, sometimes. Every night was Monsters Incorporated.
Right.
Yeah.
My daughter would watch Monsters University. I love the Up. Up was a great one. Wally. We actually have a dog named Sully after the movies Monsters Inc. And it's a shame because he should have been a Chewbacca, but that's how it works.
My son's 10, and we have like the VHS tapes from when I was a kid. And I was like, dude, just watch Aladdin. I'm not gonna like that, Dad. I'm not gonna like it. I'm like, dude, just watch it. So he watches it and he's like, this is a great movie. I did the same thing with The Lion King. I was like, if you just watch these movies, they're great. But there's like crap you're watching on YouTube about Fortnite. I don't want to hear about it. Watch
Yeah.
some real movies. Oh yeah.
I have an older
the
one who
other
just watches YouTube. That's what he does.
yeah, the other night he came in and I fell asleep with him talking about Fortnite. Like 3 a.m. he walks in here and he's like, Dad, I'm doing this on Fortnite. I'm doing that. I was like, oh, okay. All of a sudden I passed out and he's like, Dad, you fell asleep on me last night. I was like, well, you talked about the crap I really didn't care about. I'm just saying. But he loves his Fortnite. So
What's going on, Professor Josh?
What's up,
Oh,
Josh?
I can't imagine what my son spent on Fortnite. I can't imagine it.
yeah, me neither.
Whoever designed it is an absolute genius. Give him the game for free, and bring all the stuff out on a weekly basis, and just
Yep.
spend money.
I need $20 for a new skin, Dad, and a back bling.
Oh yeah.
Oh, they
What are
charge
you
for
talking-
everything?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
See,
Battle
she doesn't
passes.
play Fortnite, so I don't have to deal with that, but I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. There's battle passes and
Oh,
skins and
Weekly.
yeah, and they yeah.
I gotta have
That's horrible.
this battle pass. Oh my God, they're doing a new world. Oh, it's unbelievable.
ugh.
And then
The amount of
like
money the game is made. I mean, it's got to be astronomical.
and then they were supposed to have a live and they pushed it back and he was so mad and he was in here like yelling, they pushed the live back again, Dad. I was like, I'm sorry, like it's COVID. I don't know what to tell you. Well, I don't get my battle pass until they have the live. Well, I still don't know what to tell you. Like you're gonna have to wait.
Will knows about it. The V-Bucks. Gotta have V-Bucks.
Oh yeah.
Now, one thing that saved this household for these guys and the wife has been that Animal Crossing.
Oh,
They play the heck out of that game.
I have a little one that just has to have it for her birthday. She's like, Dad, I want a Switch. I'm like, what? You want a Switch? Yeah. But not just any Switch. I want the Animal Crossing Switch.
Yeah.
I can't get that.
Expensive.
What do you mean you can't get it? I said, no, it's sold out. I can't get it. Unless I pay double for it. Daddy's not doing that.
No.
All right, I'll take the regular one and then the game. Like, I can't get a regular one either. They're all sold out. And then one upstairs, I want a PS5.
Oh,
Yep.
is there a price tag on that yet?
Huh?
Is there a price tag on that yet?
So it released overseas with, there's two versions. So I heard the online version is US would be like $550.
Yeah.
And then I heard tack one another $150 if you won the one with the disc drive.
Well, that a couple weeks ago when you were playing that, I think your live came out the same day they did the reveal. I was watching that reveal. Holy moly. Crazy.
It's impressive. It's impressive. It'll be definitely cool. I don't know if, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I don't know with production. Will they have enough?
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, 500's a steep thing for parents, I think, to buy a game system. And when you get into the $600-$700 range, I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm like, what do you want the disc drive for? Because then it can probably play the old games.
Yeah.
Is that what it's for?
You gotta have it, Dad. Look at how great it is. Oh, I bet. Then you need a new TV because your TV doesn't do 4K. So
Right.
your TV is not going to look as good as that.
Right.
You're right.
It's always something.
Oh, it is always something. And then they learn. Right here,
Yeah.
Dad. Here's like a $200 TV, but it's not good enough because it doesn't have a good refresh rate. You're right.
Yeah, and it's bad because it's like they're smarter than you. It's like, how do you even know what's going on? Why do you know that? Like, I don't even know that yet. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Kids, they're getting too smart for their own good.
They're getting there.
Ridiculous.
They're getting there.
Yeah. But like my son, that kid's a smart kid. I mean, in first and second grade, he was reading so much that they had to make the chart like bigger with more numbers on it because he was just reading off the charts in first grade, was reading at a fifth grade level. And I'm like, dude, you stop. You're gonna be smarter than dad way too soon. Like, we can't have this. Not
They
gonna
definitely
work.
push the kids a lot harder now than they did back in our day.
Oh yeah, like the
Does
stuff
your
they're learning.
does your communities have plans to go back to school in August?
Not mine. Right now, they got their Chromebooks at home, so I don't know if they're gonna do everything online and do it through like pretty much like college courses, but for little kids. But I don't
Yeah,
know. They haven't really said.
we turned everything back in. They wanted their iPads and their computers, all of it turned back in. And I was asking the lady, I said, so what are you going to do? And she said, well, we're going to wait till the very last possible time to make a decision. And we have all these things on the table. Whether we split it and half the kids come 2 days, the other half come the other 2 days, and at home. They said that we realize homeschooling doesn't work unless we start school at 8 a.m. and they stay on their computers the whole time. So it's all up in the air. I have a feeling I don't think they're going back full time come September. But even with I said, even if you go back, Bub, you're wearing masks. And if they give Daddy some form to fill out, guess what? You're going to go, I'll sign.
Where do I sign at?
Well, it's like they're talking about putting the kids in there with masks on and washing their hands and this and that. Well, you got kindergartners in there. You think they're going to keep them masks on all day? I mean, they're going to have problems just keeping the masks on.
But they did approve sports. So they are going to start, like the high school football and everything are going to start, I guess the end of this month. So they approved that.
Yeah, my son didn't get to play baseball this year because of all of this. And he was so upset because he loves baseball. So.
I feel for the seniors that lost, proms and graduations and playing the baseball seasons and things. It's a shame.
Yeah.
Great memories that they're not going to have.
Yeah. Well, and then they're going to have all these crappy memories of 2020. So, and everything that's happened. So.
I know all the colleges around me have already said online classes from August till December, and then after the Christmas break, they'll come back.
Go back, yeah.
So all the colleges around us, they stuck to that, and they're letting the sports teams there, but that's it. So we'll see what happens. Yeah, I don't know about you guys, but homeschooling the way it was did not work well.
No, not for us. We didn't get iPads. We were just having to log on our own equipment.
Oh, geez.
Oh, wow.
And it was not even, there was no structure. There was no one was checking her stuff. It was just, and if we're not on top of 100%, it's not getting done. It was those 2 or 3 months there that we had to deal with. That wasn't good. They have to do something different for sure.
It was the same with us too, because it was like if you weren't on him in the morning, he was up playing Fortnite. Like, dude, did you do your schoolwork? No, I forgot. How do you forget? You're supposed to do it every morning. Like, Fortnite is not your schoolwork, but they got programs for like Lexia math and reading, and as long as he gets that done, I don't care.
I had one doing a homework with his Alexa. He was asking Alexa, answer this question. What do you do? Who's this? And I was like, gee, that's
nice.
It was ingenious. I mean, it worked, but
Yeah. Oh yeah, my son does that too. There was a game he was playing. He's supposed to know the answers to like math questions. I hear him out in the living room, and he's just, "Hey Google, what's blah 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 blah." And I was like, "You're cheating. You're not doing it." So
me and the wife always talked. We'd be scared to death if you go back to when we were young and we had Facebook and Instagram and I couldn't imagine it back then.
No. Nope. We were lucky if we had a computer back when I was a kid. So.
Now you're not getting better in Florida.
No. Or California.
Duos, and they're the same there.
He's in Michigan.
Well, I didn't say anything, thinking everything will be on Zoom.
I think that's why StreamYard went to 10 boxes, because they're trying to compete now, right?
Probably.
You can get 10 people on a StreamYard stream now. Just recently, so they're probably trying to get that market too.
Oh, I bet.
Mm-hmm.
I bet they want to have not just the stuff like we do, but yeah, the meetings and things like that. Because Zoom is, I mean, we just replaced I forget what we had. We had some other software, and we replaced it with Zoom now. And
Yep.
no, it's Teams. Microsoft Teams we have.
Gotcha.
But
yeah, that's like I have a lot of doctor's appointments because of my transplants and stuff, and everything is over. They don't want me going nowhere, like in the hospitals or anything like that. It's all over phone and video chats and things like that.
we're starting to open up a little bit more with that. But yeah, my wife, who has a lot of appointments, was like that.
Yeah, because I'm on immunosuppressants, which cuts my immune system in half. So they're like, "Yeah, you don't need to be here." Well, thanks. But you just take it easy. I mean, there for a while, I was stuck in the house for almost from the end of February, first part of March until about a week ago, and I finally started going out. And I'm like, I'm done sitting at home. I can't do this anymore. Like,
So
I
here
gotta
you
go out and do
go. This
something.
is let's see if I got a good picture. This is a picture from Stephen Carey, who is, he doesn't live in Korea, but he said over in Korea what they're doing is people can't go to the professional baseball games, so they're having Pokemon plushies at the games.
Oh, that's for
Jeez,
sitting fans. It's awesome.
it's funny.
I know the NFL. Thanks for the picture, Steve. That's awesome. I know the NFL has said even with no fans, they already are planning to pump in fan music and fans like crowd noise.
It was
Depending on
the, it was the NFL or NBL that was going to put cardboard cutouts of fans.
Yeah, they talked about that.
Jeez.
Somebody's trying to sell cardboard cutouts of I don't know if you stand as a cardboard cutout, some weird thing, but where you can buy a ticket for a cardboard cutout.
Okay. No thanks.
Yeah, hopefully they do it. Hopefully the NBA comes back. They can finish their season in NHL, and I think we'll have baseball. I'm pretty sure we'll have football. It's a shame only baseball 60 games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It means every game means everything. You can't have a 10-game losing streak, a 5-game losing streak. Could be devastating.
Do you still follow? Do you follow baseball? Are you still a Sox fan?
Yep. Might be a tough year.
Sox are, I'm not, obviously I'm a Cubs fan, but the Sox, they're building something there for sure.
They're definitely working on it. I mean,
it's a shame this hit because they were building. They got a lot of young talent over there.
Yep. Next year, I think we'll be good. This year, it's tough to say. I think Dodgers are definitely going to be a strong team. The Yankees will definitely be a strong team. And 60 games, all it takes is someone to get hot.
Did you see that?
Yeah.
Stanton line drive off Tanaka's face yesterday?
Yeah.
Did they say? I didn't see what happened to him though.
I didn't see.
I just saw it.
I would think it probably isn't great, but
ugh.
Yeah, it's a tough one. Cubs win the World Series in 2020. It could be. It was a great thing when they won it.
Oh yeah, I mean, you got to figure. My grandpa never saw it.
Nope.
He passed away before it happened, and he would, WGN. He'd be watching the Cubs every time I go over there, being a young kid and watching the Cubs, and yeah, I had tears.
It's a great. I got to get to the stadium, so we'll see. I know. I don't know how much with Wrigley is owned by Wrigley, the gum or manufacturer, how it works, but one day we'll see. But yeah, my company actually has 2 facilities out in Chicago, and I've always toyed with my wife the idea of relocating, but she has yet to agree to it.
Not having it.
It's a nice area. It's a nice area, you know that, but it's.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
There's some nice places, and actually, Wrigley doesn't own the company anymore. No, it's the Ricketts family.
Okay.
They bought them, but they. It's a nice area. It's definitely some place you got to see before you run.
That and to watch a game on top of the Green Monster.
Yeah.
What else? Green Bay. I gotta go see a football game in like November in Green Bay. I have a buddy who's a diehard Packers fan. I said, we could go. They do he has an app, so we follow him. And Aaron Rodgers comes and does. I love Aaron Rodgers. He does an autograph signing for the Salvation Army once a year. And I said, we'll go there. We'll watch a game. We'll take a tour of the museum. We'll get to. He hates Aaron Rodgers, so I said, well, I'll pay for it. You can meet Aaron Rodgers, get an autograph, and I get a picture with the two of you because he hates him. He hates Aaron Rodgers with a passion.
He's a Packers fan?
He's a Packers fan, and he despises Aaron Rodgers.
Oh, wow.
Every game he watches, God, he's stuck up, and he hates him.
There's a lot worse out there to have as your quarterback.
Oh yeah, yeah, he's a great one. I mean, he's a big Brett Favre. He loved Brett Favre. He just views Aaron Rodgers as a pompous, stuck-up guy.
So whose family doesn't even like him? Doesn't he have his family or something?
Oh yeah. Yeah, he said, I can't believe he's with Danica Patrick. I can't believe that.
Yeah, that's strange.
Poor guy.
Aaron Rodgers.
Are you a Colts fan?
I like the Colts. Football, I like everyone but the Eagles. I hate the Eagles. I grew up with, my father was big the Chicago Bears. I mean, the 85 Bears and Monsters of the Midway. That was he loved the Bears. Ditka and Singletary and the Fridge. And, he loved them.
Peyton.
That's what you get here. Is Bears.
Love Peyton. I'm glad I got to see him. I got to see Peyton play twice. I got to see Aaron play in New York. Not at home, but got to see Aaron play and a lot of the greats I got to see. But yeah, I'm friends with a very huge New York Jets fan. So we went up many times to Jets games. We tried to go once a year, and he had season tickets at one time. We went a lot. We saw opening night for the new stadium. Ray Lewis and the Ravens and Brady. I've seen him a couple times. Always cool.
Good stuff.
Oh yeah, Indianapolis was insane. I loved Indianapolis last year to see that stadium. How different it is. I'm used to a stadium and just nothing but parking lots, and you're tailgate and you're doing this and that. And I'm telling Steven and Clint this, and they're like, it's not like that here. Really? No, it's stadium's in the middle of the city.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's different for me.
I haven't been to Indy in a long time, in a while, so I don't know how it is now, but it used to be. I mean, it's so different from Chicago because it's just not the crowd. It's just not as crowded, and I don't know if it got worse or not, but
it wasn't bad. It was a different city than what I'm used to. I'm used to Philly and New York, and people are riding these scooters around, and they closed a couple streets before the game off, and it wasn't bad at all. And the stadium was beautiful.
Yeah, one of my buddies I grew up with lives in Carmel.
I love. That's where I stayed. I didn't stay in Indianapolis. I stayed in Carmel, and I loved it.
Yeah.
I mean, turnarounds out the yin yang. I've never seen as many turnarounds and roundabouts in Indianapolis. I've never seen it. It's like, my God, every single step you go, it's a turnaround. And what was it? I looked at man versus food to get places to go eat, and I said, I got to try this pork tenderloin sandwich. I mean, we don't have anything like that in PA. I mean, we have Philly cheesesteaks and stuff like that, but we don't have a pork tenderloin sandwich. So I had to try that. It's cool. I wanted to go back. I know Ed at Pop Drunk, him and his wife are putting on a big wrestling thing in Indianapolis. I kind of wanted to go back, but my work has restrictions for mass transit travel, and it's like, if I go for 3 days, it turns into a 2-week vacation for me, and I don't want to. I can't pull that one off yet.
Yeah,
my
wife
wife
actually went to the high school here in my town. He was born
Really?
right across the river. Yeah, he was born in Rock Island, which is right across the river from me, and he went to North High School, where my nephew goes to school right now. So
that's cool.
Yeah, interesting. Yeah, Seth Rollins. I went to school with him in grade school and junior high school. So.
Yeah. I think he still might live out in Iowa and as a wrestling.
Well, he lives in Moline now, but he used to live in Davenport, so he moved across the river. And now he's having a baby now. So
yeah.
Are you a big wrestling fan, Luau?
Me? No,
Both of you.
not me.
Not as
really
much
anymore.
as I used to be.
Yeah, same here.
I'm the same.
I used to watch
I'll look at it and
WWF. Yeah,
Yeah.
WWF was what I watched back in the day, but I haven't watched much of the WWE since
Me
they,
neither.
I don't know, for a few years now.
Yeah, and I can't watch it with no fans. It just doesn't work for me.
See,
AEW,
yeah.
I've watched a little bit of that. But yeah, WWE just fell down really bad. I guess no competition. Without competition, you get lazy.
I think I watched a little bit when The Rock was in there because he was just entertaining. But when the majority of my stuff was back in the Hogan early days and Andre the Giant and, you know, those guys.
Yeah, I mean, first one I ever saw was WrestleMania 3. We were on pay-per-view watching WrestleMania 3. I was like, wow, I'm sold.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, we were in Hershey when the Mega Powers got together, when Miss Elizabeth went back, got Hulk Hogan out, when he got hit in the head with a guitar from the Honky Tonk Man. We were right there. It was awesome.
That's great.
Here's how it was. It was like, back then, that wasn't live. That was, they filmed that 3 months before it ever came out on TV.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There was no internet, so it didn't matter. No one, you know.
Yeah, right.
It wouldn't have been word of mouth. No one would know.
Yep.
But yeah, not what it used to be, and it's just not watchable without fans. It just sucks.
I think the gimmicks back then were a lot better too. They're kind of cheesy these days.
Yeah, they just, back to the Monday Night Wars, I think it was great when they did the NWO and Sting and Hogan and all them. It just worked so good, and then it just sort of Stone Cold, and now it just sort of tailed off. There's no big stars. I mean, Cena, but Cena's done. He's not going to wrestle anymore.
Nobody
There's
wants
no
to
big
see
stars
anyway.
anymore.
Yeah, I was a
All
big
right, guys. Well,
Undertaker
we're
guy.
coming to the 11 o'clock hour, so as we always do, I'll give you guys a chance to say anything, plug anything you guys want to do. You can end
Go
the
ahead,
show.
Scott.
Nope, you're first.
Okay. Plugging. But y'all can check me out on Instagram if you want. Gotham City Collectibles. Other than that, the only thing I want to say is I'm a big advocate for organ donating and kidney disease awareness and things like that. Just thing I always like to tell people is be an organ donator because just like I did, somebody's selfish act of giving their organs away saved my life. So if somebody can do that for other people, it's a great thing. So
That's awesome. I love it.
yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
All right, Scott, on you.
Yep, we're just continuing with our channel. If you've look, I got a little plug for my channel. If anybody hasn't subscribed to me, I'm 2 away from 400. It'd be awesome to get 400 today. So if you have a chance, just go over to my channel. Just hit subscribe just for a second. But anyways, yeah, we're just mystery boxes. Like I said, we're going down that rabbit hole of comic books, and that's why I changed the name from Pop Scott 1971 to Collectibles, so it encompasses a little more than just Pops. I'll be on Cody's channel tomorrow, Popular Opinion, with 2 boys and their sons doing that game show that Cody's just started last week, and that's it. Just having fun.
Awesome.
Appreciate you having us on.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah,
I'm glad
thanks.
you came. Yeah, thanks for
thanks.
coming. Well, guys, in the chat, go over and check out Pop Scott Collectibles and 2 away from 400. So go check him out. Check out Andrew, organ donor, a great thing to have. Make sure it's on your driver's license. Always good to help out somebody else. And enjoy the videos throughout the week. I'll see you tomorrow with Tylock and Once Upon a Funko. And I guess we'll be doing some trivia. Could be kind of cool. And Sean on my channel on Thursday night. Let's see if I can win another one or if he's going to win 2 in a row. So be safe out there, guys, and enjoy the week, and we'll see you later.
Good night, guys.
Bye.